Hello and welcome to a fully launched Divinity Original Sin 2. I am LazyBones and I'm super excited! My mouse went crazy there. Anyway, I did mess with the audio. Hopefully, everything sounds good on your end. On my end, it's always a mess. With my headphones on, it sounds super loud. Without it, it sounds pretty good. And when I upload it, it's not as good. So, hopefully the settings are great. Anyway, oh my gosh. Let's see. This is now open, I think, from last time. Oh my gosh. So much has changed since the last time we played. They added a whole bunch of new things. Like, skeleton, or the undead. There you go. What? Oh! Oh. Tactical mode. Honor mode. Gosh, if you prefer story and exploration over being challenged in combat, this is the difficulty not for me. Nope. Classic. This is what we did in early access. The classic Divinity experience. You'll need your wits about you both in and out of combat. Tactician mode. The foes you'll meet will be cunning and relentless. They'll bombard you with nasty tricks and surprises that the Explorer and Classic modes don't feature. Not for the faint of heart. Oh. Honor mode. Failure is not an option. Up the stakes by adding but a single save game to the already highly challenging Tactician mode. If your entire party perishes, the save game will be erased and your quest will be well and truly over. Nope. I don't know how many times I died in early access, but it was a lot. Okay, so this is easy. I would say this is medium. This is hard, and this is super hard. So this is impossible for me. All right. Anyway, let's do we're classic. We're classic guys. Classic fella right here. No, you're a classic person. Well, maybe I don't know. I don't know you. Let's begin. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, begin. Talking too much. Let's get it started. Oh boy. Man. I don't know if I should create a character or I cannot forget to name my guy. Last time I was some weirdo. I forgot his name, but I wasn't me. Let's see. A dwarf, an elf, human, a lizard guy. Oh, he looks different. He looks less lizardy than. No. Oh, this is what the new guy. Oh, undead. Oh my gosh. Oh, undead elf, undead human, undead lizard, beast. Oh, these are the origin characters. Ah, he's new. I should have looked at the videos because they posted a bunch of backstory videos on the new characters they added. I should have watched them. My bad. Anyway, your failed rebellion against the queen nearly destroyed you. So you began a new life on the high seas. Now, your old enemy is back. If you don't stop her, no one will. Fane. Ooh, I like his headgear. You woke up and your world was gone. The last of your kind. You hide behind a charmed mask, searching for the truth about a history that no one knew existed. Oh, I've been messed with. Loesch. The Red Prince is here. Looks all fancy in that getup. Fancy. Sybil. This totally throws a curveball on my plans. I actually wasn't expecting them to add more people, but they did. So now there's 6 characters. Interesting. You know what I want to do? I'm gonna cut right here, and then when I come back, we'll see what I've concocted. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so I'm done. I decided to go with Shadowblade because it comes with polymorph and scoundrel abilities. Oh yeah, this is what I like. I really wanted to continue with Old Man LazyBones. That's why there's OM right there. Yeah. So I decided, yeah, let's do it. At first I was gonna go with an undead, but you know what? No. Old Man LazyBones isn't dead. He's just super old and ripped. So let's see. He did have a gorilla ability. I did change a whole bunch of stuff. Now he's an opportunist. This is it comes in handy when they are around you. A noble, like last time. A soldier, like last time. Instruments, an ode, like last time, on early access. What else did I change? Where's that voice thing? Is it an appearance? It is. I gave him a scholar voice.
Try again. I'll yield to none.
Because that's how he talks when he's feeling hip and cool.
I think that's it. Everything's done. Alright. Let's start the game. Oh my gosh. Let's start it. Are you sure you are done with character creation? No, I'm not, but let's do it anyway. Oh, one last thing I wanted to say. Is it this? Attributes? No. 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 No, no, no. No. It's this. Is it this? Oh, great. Now I'm so confused. Skills? Ah, here it is. Weapons. I am gonna make him a two-handed fighter like last time. Hopefully that doesn't mess with some of the abilities like this, backlash. I didn't see anything where it required dual weapons, so here's hoping. Now let's start. Let's go! Ooh, it's different. It's pretty. I hope you guys can hear this. Oh.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy.
Prince.
I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. That explains a lot, actually. Ah, very nice. We're on a boat again. Could not connect to the global chat server. That's okay. I don't want to talk to anybody. Oh my gosh. Oh, my
It wasn't a
sweet
dream after
teardrop is gone. What'd he say? Oh man, this is crazy. Alright, so this is how we're gonna play this.
My, these smelling salts are strong stuff.
Cállate.
So, I'm not gonna do this for like I did on early access, where I played pretty much. Well, you guys saw everything that I played. There, I didn't do anything. Well, I hardly did anything off camera, other than purchase stuff for the market, guys.
I'm back, baby. Yeah.
Oh no, are my bindings still?
I'll need to write
Oh
to
crap.
headquarters right away.
Are my bindings still binded?
Ha!
Sweet! I sneaked successfully. Crap, I'm gonna have to do that stuff. Aww, look at him. Oh, he's tippy-toeing. But what was I talking about? I have the worst memory when I conversate. But, right, the episodes. I'm gonna do, well, on episode 1, you're gonna see the beginning, like this stuff. How do I there we go. And, I will play a whole bunch of stuff off camera because we've seen this stuff. Most of the stuff, actually. And I'll try to get to where we left off as quickly as I can. I'll try to make this a daily episode series. And
I don't even remember them strapping me down.
there. Okay. Alright, so let's get started. Let's do what we normally do and explore. Steal things. Aw. Oh.
Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
Ner.
I don't even remember them strapping me down.
No, talk like this. Damn it.
Will they do all the dialogue talking? Oh, hi. Oh, she didn't say anything this time. Store your weapon. Oh. Uh-oh. How do I store my weapon? Oh, this. There you go. No. Okay, that's map. Oh, my bindings are still here. Oh? You've enabled the tactical camera. To exit this mode, press O. Understood. Right. I forgot I added this. And this is how you see people's visual range. Interesting. Let's zoom in, zoom out. What's this do?
No
Nothing.
known
Okay.
associates. In fact,
Hello.
he seemed quite averse
there.
to spending-
Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs.
Oh my gosh, I have a huge grin on my face. I can't believe it. The voice acting is amazing. Can I get this every time? No. Go away.
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Oh my gosh. The voice acting makes a huge difference because you guys, you don't want to hear me do my lady voice. I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it at all. Noble. Oh. You pull at the thing around your neck. Futilely. Demand to know why she collared you. Soldier. Give the Magister a quick salute and report for duty on the good ship. Noble. Know that you're up. You'd like to bathe and dine. Tell her to ring for the servants. Let us continue our
Don Quixote.
and pervy old man personality.
Oh dear. I'm afraid you're a long way from home, my lord.
So he's noble.
A long way from the little bells that make footmen come a-running.
I'll need to write to headquarters.
Oh, so I can use his voice. All
Index
right.
fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
Oh my gosh. Interesting. That's cool.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
You pull at the thing around your neck futilely, demand to know why she collared you.
I demand to know why you collared me, woman.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course.
Oh,
Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens.
You recall great powers building inside you, the ones you commanded before your capture. Unleash them. She might be playing a trick. Don't do it.
oh yeah. I'm gonna unleash them.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
Oh,
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it, see? The collar's function. It neuters you, of sorts. Makes you unable to cast Source.
oh, my worst nightmare. Oh,
For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
This is amazing. Oh boy. Oh man. Ah. Alright, let's steal this thing. Wow, this is gonna be great. Ah. Inventory? Ah. Oh, this is new. Oil flask. Oh my gosh. Anything different? Things look bigger. I'm not wearing my glasses, so hopefully... Oh! This is new. Ah. Mm-hmm. Can I take my clothes off? He's that kind of guy.
everyone needs to see my ripped bod. I may be 100 years old, but I am still super sweet.
Nothing left to do, really.
Check out my caramel skin.
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
Really?
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
I'm so glad I don't have to read that stuff anymore. Oh.
Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
Avoid looking into the room between the lurching ship and the smell of blood. You feel a little sick. Peer into the room and ask what happened.
What's going on in there?
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Much better than my magister voice.
I always heard him talk like this.
Ask if you could lend a hand in the investigation. Ask if you knew the dead man. Pause. Always does. Ask if this sort of thing happens often.
I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
Dang it, I'm a noble knight. Noble soldier guy.
I must see if I can help.
Aren't you enterprising? I'll let Waters tell you now herself.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. She with the body.
Sweet.
The blood flow. That can't
Hello? Oh, goodness, this is a mess.
Wow. I have to hit this button a million times to zoom in. Can I hold it? I can't. I have to actually press it a whole bunch of times. Alright.
Hello?
Wow. He's super ripped.
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to... Ugly sight, isn't it?
What?
Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Oh. Inform her that she wasn't this man's protector. She was his captor. Ask why she's letting you so close to the crime scene. For all she knows, you could be the killer. Well, we know why. 'Cause I'm not a suspect. So...
Madam, You were not his protector. You were his captor.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source.
Yep.
We'll find out who did this.
Oh.
Speaking of...
Oh.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
Oh, you like my bod?
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship.
Thank you.
Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
What did you like to know?
Shrug and say maybe you can. You are a sorcerer after all. Tell her that that's a trick you haven't quite mastered. Ask if she's investigating her fellow magisters as well. One of them could have easily done this. This kind of sounds playful. And playful is what he does to the ladies. So...
It's not a trick I mastered yet, baby.
I thought as much.
Yes.
Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
Shiny?
Nod and say you'll let her know if you hear anything interesting. Say that you're no snitch. Laugh. She really thinks you'd help a magister? Someone who's keeping you under lock and key. Tell her your price is considerably higher than that.
I may be a dirty old man, but I ain't no snitch.
A man of principle. I get it. Wonder how you'll feel when whoever did this does it again. You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
Cool. Oh. She didn't say anything. That's not yours. Okay, fine.
But who?
Let's go in here.
Come on, please, Losa. A no doesn't become a yes.
Oh, there's Sybil. Is this room new? Suspicious. Oh. A cap. Heck to the yeah. Not what I meant to do. Where's that cap? Oh my gosh. What is he? Why is his hair like that now? Wow, he looks like a stripper now. Can we zoom in? Oh man. Old man LazyBones, what have I done to you? Let's see. What are you doing? Oh man. Let's put his clothes on. That's a little too much now. Now he looks like looks like he's wearing like robes like at an old folks home. Anyway. That hat.
Sybil!
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Oh, that did not.
Snake eyes.
Oh.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
Ah, that's exactly how I imagined her voice to be. Wonder what she's doing. Ask if you may join her.
May I join you?
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
Frown. Whose fate is she deciding? Laugh. Can she read the future in cow entrails as well? Her. I think I did this last time. Did I? I have a really good memory with this stuff. I don't know why, but I do. I know I did this last time because I want to do it now. So I'm gonna do it again.
Can you read cow entrails as well?
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They can eat flesh.
I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
Yes, please.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very special someone. You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together.
Yeah.
That's really true to character. Stare at the ground, embarrassed. You had quite forgotten about that. Admit wide-eyed, that's exactly right. Snap at her, she doesn't know what in the seven hells she's talking about.
Which lady are you talking about?
Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and tell.
Oh, yeah, I got that. Ask whose fate those dice of hers are deciding. Decide it's probably best to take your leave.
Whose fate are you deciding there?
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
Honey.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
She likes me.
Never say never, though.
Oh. This is great. I hate that hat, though. I hate what it does to his head. Oh my gosh.
You think me mad?
Let's take that off.
Mad?
There we go.
Insufferable.
Yeah, that's how I like it.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
These guys, how do I close
I'll tell
this?
you if you can keep it
Stop.
quiet
There
long
we
enough
go.
for me to listen.
Oh my goodness. I missed talking to them. I remember that because I remember this person dying. Lizard lady, I think. Who's this guy? Is this Ivan been mezzed with? I'm sorry if that's not how you pronounce his name. Ivan Ben mezzed with.
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sub-story somewhere else.
Okay, I will. Hello.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Ifan. That's how you pronounce his name. Hey! Different portrait.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
Move closer to him, noble. He dares beckon you like a common servant? Sniff and pretend not to notice him. Soldier, for some reason, your instinct cries out to slur to Ifan. Crap, how did you pronounce it? Ifan? Ifan? But you hold yourself back. So you do. I'm also super curious.
I will see what he has to
He
say.
leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Oh.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And
Ifan.
now, you.
Ifan been missed. Oh, now I can't. It doesn't sound the same. Oh. Ask Ifan why the Magister suspects him of murder. This doesn't seem like the optimal part of the ship to hang around. Take your leave.
Did you do it?
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Ask Ifan what he did to find himself at the mercy of a subordinate. Say that you're still curious about the murder. Did he do it? Quietly back away.
So, come on. Did you do it? Come on, tell me.
No.
Oh.
The dead man, Fane, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
Dang it. I was trying to take a sip
He
of coffee.
glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Ask Ifan what he did to find himself at the mercy of subordinate. Ask Ifan if he knows anything about where you're headed, Fort Joy. Well, we know. It's right there. Wait, why are we asking about who murdered the guy? I mean, not in-game, but here, in the real world, we know who did it. So let's not do that anymore. Let's ask about other things. This
long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties.
And this?
The Joy. I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show.
Oh, I want to know how her voice sounds.
Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
Say you'd like to meet Alexander. You'd show him exactly what you think of his bloody divine order. Tell Ifan that's one acquaintance you're not eager to make. Say you've no interest in Alexander. All you care about is surviving Fort Joy.
Yeah, I don't really care about that guy or girl. I don't remember. Or I just want to survive.
Not interested in the son of the divine himself?
Nope.
I don't blame you one bit. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You. What's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Oh.
Name.
Tell him your name. Say that it's Gil. Refuse to give your name. I mean, it's not gonna hurt.
I am Old Man LazyBones.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Away with you, at once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Huh.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
Wow.
One of us would kill our own.
By the way, this is going to be an hour-long episode because I'm having too much fun. I don't want to stop now. Hello.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper.
Oh.
Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too.
Ah.
Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
Oh, I love her voice. Though I would have given her a little bit of this, but you know, whatever.
Prison guard, Vic.
Well, well.
What?
What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
No. He's got a regular voice.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
I'm disappointed. They should have given lizard people, you know, like lizardy voices. Ah. Humor him. Let's see where this leads. Mumble through clenched jaws. What on earth is he doing? The nerve. Slap away his hand hard. Let's see. He's a noble. I'm a noble.
How dare you?
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Nod, tell him you're quite the wizard in the kitchen. A true chef. Laugh and say you can hardly tell a turkey from a turnip. Tell him you're not answering his damn questions. Take your leave. I don't think a noble would be able to cook. But a soldier, I think, would have survival abilities. Sure.
I can cook pretty dang well.
Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Most certainly. Tell him a given sheet of satin. Wait. Yeah, you can make a bum look like a baron. Stick a thumb through one of the holes in your garb and say these provide cool in summer. Say you've had enough of this.
Yeah, I can sew.
Oh, but to feel the caress of satin on my scarlet skin once more. A most satisfactory answer indeed.
Sorry. Let's drink in some coffee.
On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Sir, I am a noble and a soldier. I do not pamper myself.
Rubbing your chin. Tell him you're trying to recall the last time you bathed. What month is this? Oh, okay, no. Say you must certainly have personal pride, you're no stranger to combs. Powders and perfumes? He is a pervy ladies man, and they do powder and perfume. I mean, at least that's what I think.
Yes, I do powder. Some certain bits.
The very basics, then. I suppose that's a start. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we?
Is this an interview?
As per your own testimony, you can cook, tailor, and groom.
Yep.
Well, that just about settles it. I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
Okay, you're over the moon. Tell him you accept. Stare at him blankly. He thinks you're his what now? Tell him you've half a mind to punch him in the face.
You, sir! I should put you in the face!
You should probably come to terms with the fact that you've half a mind, full stop. Rein in your impertinence, will you? I'm a fair man, but I won't spare the rod.
Oh.
Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now shoo!
Oh, we are gonna battle verbally. Sir!
Why won't you sing?
Oh my gosh. Oh, he has a hat now! I have to press this a million times to zoom in. Ah, I knew this guy was somebody that was somebody. In early access, it was some redhead guy who disappeared. I think his name was Druger or Drugar or something.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
I can't do that accent at all. I tried with Ifan bin Mezd.
With?
Boy. Tell him he ought to think twice before addressing you like a child. Ask what you're meant to be hearing. Wave his request away and ask him what he knows about the murder on board. Nope, we don't care about that anymore.
Boy! How dare you address me like a child?
He opens both eyes and turns his head toward you, looking you up and down. He smiles and closes his eyes once more.
I get no respect. I'm a noble knight.
You look like a boy to me.
What? This again.
I'm old, can't you see?
Listen if you're interested, or get gone if you aren't.
Ask what you're meant to be hearing.
Fine, what am I supposed to hear?
The ship, of course.
Quieten and listen to the sounds of the ship. Wave his, sure.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash, and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
Tell him the ship is moaning like a sick man. Say the sea sounds angry, like it's trying to capsize the ship. Remark that your shipmates are as chatty as gulls. You can barely hear over the din. Actually, yeah. Look at these guys talking. I can't even hear myself think.
A common sort of sound, isn't it? Where there's talk, there's health.
Sure.
That's all you hear, though. Listen close.
Close your eyes and try to let the ambient sounds on the ship fade away. Ask him what exactly you're supposed to be listening for.
Fine.
There now, just like that.
Squeak. Oh, he didn't narrate it. He should have narrated. That would have been funny.
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
Did you hear me burp? My apologies.
Yeah, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
Ask what's got him so excited. That was nothing more than a rat. Nod, you heard it. What's it supposed to be?
Yeah, it's just a rat.
No, you beautiful idiot.
Oh.
That wasn't any rat. It was the wheel. Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Oh.
Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Oh, this guy has an incredible internal compass. Tell him he shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent beard. Ask why he's so excited about reaching Fort Joy. You haven't heard anything good about the place. Yet he must be a practiced sailor. Ask what the figure means to him.
Don't talk to your beard like that.
So you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far, mate. Even here.
Ask why I said it.
Why are you so excited about reaching Fort Joy?
No, indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
Oh.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Cock an eyebrow. If he's hatching an escape plan, you want in. Say nothing, but look him over once more before leaving. You may want to find him again inside Fort Joy. Yes, I would.
If you have an escape plan, I want in.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
Cool. I want to talk to everybody now. Oh my gosh, this is just going to be episode 1. Talking.
You one of them? A divine order loyal?
Nope.
They killed a sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but make no mistake.
Ah, Loesch.
It was one of them.
On my throat today. I think it's the coffee. Huh. Let's get the camera right. Oh.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I have to like move away from the speech. Hello.
Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
It's Losa? I thought it was Loesch. I even Googled it, how to pronounce it. Okay, it's Losa now. Got it. Play along and take her arm with a grin. Tell the children they must be mistaken. Squint at the lot of them. Who's Losa? Say she must have you confused with someone else. Look at the passel of dirty kids and say they seem well enough like brats to you.
Alright, I'll play along.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine.
Ah, +2.
Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Oh, I can change.
Oh, no!
Oh, I can't zoom in from here. Okay.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
Say that that's true enough. Shake her hand. Loesch, you presume. Ask if she couldn't find some more age-appropriate companions. Say you're more concerned with survival than entertainment.
Loesch, you presume.
You presume right.
I presume.
Ask if she knows anything about the murder or no. Tell her she ought to have Wait. I thought that was a repeat, but it's not. Tell her she ought to have to look around with you. You can watch each other's back.
You should, join me in, the ship for things.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it.
Oh.
You take care, though.
Ask if she knows anything. No.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Ah, it's that demon that possesses her. Cool. Let's see, anyone different? Fane. This is the new undead guy. I was gonna play an undead too, but man, wait a minute, what? Oh, that's right, the ability.
Put a knuckle in it. I'm trying.
So the undead can steal faces. They have an ability to mask their appearance any way they want. So if he's in skeleton mode, he can walk up to a guy and then take their face or something and then turn into to them. Or maybe they have to be dead. I didn't really look into it that much because I wasn't sure I was going to play him or not. But let's talk to him.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail.
See, he's trying to steal my face.
He reaches out and takes your hand, turning it this way and that, examining it from every angle. Finally, he pinches your skin, gently tugging at it.
Fascinating.
Well,
my old
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Stare at him in shock and ask what the hell he thinks he's doing. Ask whether the book he's reading is any good. He seems engrossed in it. Ask who you're speaking to. Reach over and ruffle his hair with a grin. Well, he did it to me, I'll do it to you.
What purpose did that serve? Was that a greeting? Was it
Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How difficult. You have my apologies, human. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
Look at him curiously. You're not sure he understands what's happening. You're bemused. Who is this guy? Ask about his book. I don't care about your book.
Who are you? Ah, yes. The niceties. My name is Fane. I am a scholar from... well, I am a seeker of knowledge. That is enough. It is pleasurable to meet you.
Ask what exactly he's seeking. There is a lot of knowledge in the world. Nod towards his... No, I don't care about your book. Actually, I will ask later. There's a lot of knowledge.
What are you seeking there,
Is there? Wherever do you keep it? Certainly not in your books. I have been reading this one for several minutes, and I have yet to find a single insight into the mysteries of the universe. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
Tell him about the war between the Divine Order and the Black Ring. Their new Black Ring. It dwarfed everything that went before. Human, the history of Revlon is the history of the Divine Order. Talk about Lucian the Divine and his son Alexander. Soldier, talk about the most recent threat and how the Magisters have been fighting the Void Awoken all over Revlon. I guess I'll talk about this.
Oh, please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already.
Okay.
No. I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
I admit the same things just aren't known. Well, some things aren't known. Look at him incredulously. The gods are forces of nature. They don't have a history. Ask why he's so curious about the gods.
Why are you so curious about the gods?
The elf's face freezes for just a second before he waves his hand dismissively.
Oh, it's just one of my idle curiosities. We mortals do like to consider these things, do we not? Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Insist. Why he was so curious about the gods. I'm trying to stay true to my character. Would Old Man LazyBones insist about this? That's something that's not really important? Yes, I forget. He's super curious.
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Okay, well then, now we know. What's in here? I think we've talked to everybody.
I always knew you'd turn out.
Hey, what's this? Ping.
Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Ping?
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
As soon as the
I don't get that.
gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship.
Oh boy. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do.
How dare you classify this?
How do I do stuff? Oh, I'm supposed to go in here.
Register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Tell him you're fine. Say you've been through worse. Ask if he actually cares. Ask if he'd be fine, collared like a dog and stuck in a ship's hold with a corpse and a murderer on the loose. Oh, excuse me. My throat is not good today, I guess. Tell him you're fine.
I'm glad to hear it. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Sweet. Alright. I know what's gonna happen.
Hello.
Hello.
And if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Mine?
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Oh. Say, yes sir, and turn to leave. This murderer must be brought to justice. This may be the perfect opportunity to create immunity. Immunity? A mutiny. Tell the woman you stand by her. Address the sorcerer and ask her what she meant by there are others whose lives must end.
Hey, you were looking right at me. As you said, there are others whose lives must end. What do you mean by that? By the way, I think we should go out sometime.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
Oh.
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Oh.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Oh, all right. Aw, yeah.
What's happened?
Oh. All right. Oh. I think I'm gonna end the episode off here. It was almost an hour, but this is a great spot to end the episode. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna keep playing. And we'll pick up where I don't know, somewhere. Maybe we'll be off the ship. Maybe we'll be upstairs fighting the Voidwoken like last time. Ooh. But I don't know. Tell me in the comments if you want me to do it like before. Play everything on camera. Or just if you want me to get to the part where we left off in early access. And to get there as quickly as possible. I don't know. You tell me. But thank you so much for watching Divinity Original Sin 2. I am LazyBones. And if you watched the early access stuff, I hope you stick around for the full game this time. Because we're going to have some fun. Aw, yeah. See you on the next one. Bye.